Picture this. It's the mid-19th century. The world is a symphony of steam, steel, and smoke. But what if, in this age of empires and telegraphs, a new sound joins the chorus? Not just the clatter of looms and the shriek of train whistles, but the rhythmic, intricate clicking of gigantic, mechanical brains. What if computers and artificial intelligence weren't born in the 20th century, but 100 years earlier? Forget waking up to your phone. Instead, you're aroused by the groan of gears and the hiss of pistons from outside your window, overlooking a city shrouded in industrial haze. In the heart of this metropolis, vast, cathedral-like buildings don't house gods. They house something that many believe is the next best thing: colossal thinking engines. These aren't sleek silicon chips, but room-sized behemoths of brass, iron, and glass. Powered by steam and humming with electromagnetic relays, they are quietly, relentlessly changing the world. In our timeline, the digital revolution arrived alongside a wave of democracy, mass education, and a growing consciousness of human rights. The tools of computation, eventually, became tools for the masses. But in this alternate reality, the pioneers of computing, the Babbage and Lovelace figures of this world, didn't just stop at theoretical designs or simple calculators. Fueled by imperial ambition and industrial capital, they build their analytical engines, and these machines are not for everyone. Imagine a factory owner, instead of relying on gut instinct, feeding punch cards into his office engine, the machine digests data on coal consumption, worker output, and market prices, then spits out the most ruthlessly efficient production schedule. It tells him precisely how to adjust shifts, which workers to replace, and how to squeeze every last drop of productivity from his workforce. The Industrial Revolution accelerates at a terrifying pace, optimized not for human well-being, but for mechanical perfection. This new power extends far beyond the factory floor. Railway networks, the arteries of empire, are no longer planned by human surveyors alone. A central thinking engine in London or Paris calculates the most profitable routes, predicts cargo demand, and optimizes timetables across continents. Trade routes are no longer just lines on a map. They are dynamic, living systems managed by an artificial mind that can anticipate shortages in one colony and surpluses in another, redirecting ships with the cold logic of an algorithm. The empires themselves become plugged into this network, telegraph lines, which in our world carried human messages. Now, feed a constant stream of data into the state's analytical engines. They analyze the flow of information, searching for patterns, predicting descent before it even begins. This is the dawn of surveillance, but it's a Victorian version. Forget social media tracking. This is about flagged telegrams, monitored movements of known agitators, and rumors analyzed by a machine, with reports dispatched directly to the secret police. The panopticon is no longer just a prison design. It's a model for governing an entire empire. And of course, there is war. Generals, once reliant on maps, spies, and experience, now have a new oracle before a single shot is fired. They run simulations on their nation's grandest thinking engine. The machine can model entire campaigns, predicting enemy movements, estimating casualties with chilling accuracy, and proposing optimal strategies that a human mind might never conceive of. In this new era of conflict, victory doesn't just belong to the nation with the biggest army or the most powerful navy. It belongs to the one with the superior algorithm. The battlefield becomes a chessboard where one player has a machine whispering the best moves in their ear. Technological progress skyrockets. Engineering, chemistry, even medicine all leap forward, guided by the computational power of these steam-driven brains. New weapons are designed, new materials are synthesized, and diseases are understood through mechanical analysis. But this progress is not a rising tide that lifts all boats. It's a geyser of power that shoots straight to the top. Here's the twist, the central question of this alternate world. Early AI doesn't automatically liberate humanity. In a world still dominated by emperors, kings, and colonial governors, this incredible new power is simply absorbed by the existing power structures. It becomes the ultimate tool for maintaining the status quo. Revolutions that might have brewed in secret are now predicted and crushed before they can start. Dissidents are identified and neutralized with terrifying efficiency. The old hierarchies, the rigid class structures of the 19th century, don't crumble, they become reinforced with computational steel. The dream of social mobility becomes a statistical improbability calculated by a machine. In this world, the fundamental question about AI is not how smart can it become, or can it think like a human. The most urgent question is, and always has been, who does it serve? The machine is a mirror, reflecting the values and ambitions of its creators in a world built on hierarchy and control. AI becomes the ultimate enforcer. It raises a chilling thought about our own time as our AI becomes ever more powerful. Who are we really building it for? If this journey into a steam-powered digital age made you think about our own world in a new light, do me a favor and hit that like button. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next exploration into the great what-ifs of history. Let me know in the comments what alternate timeline you'd like to see us dive into next. Thanks for watching.